Hey y'all, this is Tanya. Um, how's everybody doing today? I'm gonna make a envelope pocket. I guess I don't know what you call it. This is what it's going to look like. It has a flap here with a pocket in there, and then you've got a pocket here, and then you've got another pocket here. And then if you put it on the page, you know, a certain way, you can have a pocket up there or in the side, whatever you want to do. But I found this one the other day and I thought, oh wow, I need to make some of these. And y'all, I do not know where this came from. I cannot remember. It's been a while since I saw it, and I don't remember who did it. But it's taking these large envelopes like this and cutting them in half, and then you can use the gold ones or the white ones. I'm probably going to use one of each today because I doubt we'll get more than that done. Well, we could get more done if I don't mat the mat the envelope or the pocket. So anyway, so I'm gonna try this. See if I can remember how to do it because I really do want to do some more of these. And then if we have time, I have another little project I was wanting to do, but y'all know me, I'm so slow, we probably won't get to that. I may have to do that in the next video. But okay, let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is take one of your, it's a 9 by 12, I believe. Let me make sure if I'm telling you correctly. Yeah, that's 12. And then, yes. So it's 9 by 12 mailing envelope. And so all you're going to want to do first is, let's see. Let's cut this in. We're going to cut them in half. So you're actually going to get two of these out of one envelope. So half of 9 is 4.5. So let's put it on the 4.5. Let me use the bottom because I know it's probably going to be straighter than the top. Okay, and then we're going to cut those. Oops. Went a little crooked there, I guess, or something. I don't know. Okay, and then I'm going to do one more with one of these gold ones. You can use the ones that have the little binder clippy things, brad looking things. And you could just take that off because you're going to cover this up anyway. So, so it won't matter if that's all you have to use. You can certainly use that. Okay, so there we go. We've got 2 of those and 2 of the white ones. Okay, now, what we're going to do is, okay, then we need to take a little bit of the bottom off. I usually take this flap right here. I go ahead and just cut the whole thing off. So that's what I'm going to do. You can do as little or as much as you want to do. I don't know what, unless it was something in the envelope that was coming apart there after cutting it. I don't know. Okay, cut that one. And then this is the white one. Do it. And that. So, okay. Okay, so now the next thing you're going to do is open this up, and you notice how, well, on these envelopes how this part kind of does like a little wedge cut there. The white one is not quite as bad, but you still have a little bit here. So when you cut it in half, you don't have the same shape. So what I did with that was, I just take this, let's see, take my ruler here and try to get it as straight as I can there, and then I'm gonna cut it with my oops, I got the wrong side because this is the metal side. I'll be cutting up the plastic on my ruler. Okay, let's see here. Okay, and I'm just gonna take that off of there. And just cut that. Okay. And so that way when you do this, it's all straight there. Okay, and then the next thing you want to do is, you see how your flap is round there. Well, when you cut it, it's going to be straight on this side. So what I do is I don't fold it enough to give it a crease, but I fold it enough to where I can just follow this this round part. Well, I didn't go all the way there. So that way, when you close it now this one needs to be a little bit angled there too. I guess I didn't do too good of a job at folding it over. Alright, there you go. Okay, so that's what you got there. And then to make it, see, all you're going to want to do is fold it up like this. You know, and then it'll fit on your, say for instance, this is your page, your journaling page. You're going to fold it up. I just try to get it to where it will fit on the page. Probably about 7 inches here. That's how I do it, but it doesn't matter. You can do it just so long as it fits on your page. It doesn't matter how, you know, how much you fold it up there. So okay, okay, now, and then all that you're gonna have to do is open this up, and you're going to want to take your glue and just run it. You still want this open. Actually, let's see. I'll do it this way. It's going to be this one that needs to be. If you want a punch or something like that, or thumb notch, whatever you call it, you might want to go ahead and do it now. It might be a little easier. Uh-oh. I did the wrong side, I think. Oh, no I didn't. Y'all, I'm getting my own self confused. Okay? So there you go. You have that. I don't know how much y'all can see on this white, but once we ink it, you'll be able to see what I did there. So, all you need to do now is take your glue and just run a bead to close the side back up here. Well, my glue's not wanting to cooperate with me today. I think I've got little dried blobs there. Let's see, I don't know how far that one went up. I probably should have glued it from that side. So learn from my mistakes, y'all. glue the other side. Then you'll know exactly how far down it goes. Okay, there you go. Might would have been easier too if you want to ink to go ahead and ink it before you glue the side up, but I usually ink it after I've done it. It's not that big a deal. But the reason why I do a real heavy inking is because when you mat these places here, I don't go all the way to the end. It's just, to me, it's just harder to do because, you know, nothing's totally straight, and these envelopes probably are not totally straight either. So that when you put your mats on, you know, you won't see white. It'll be inked up. So that's why I do mine. But if you don't want to ink, you don't have to. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Let's see. This little part here. This is another thing too on this sticky stuff. It does not want to take the ink. As y'all know, ink, if you got glue on something before and you couldn't get your ink to stick, that's why. But I've got a solution for that too. You can leave it like that and it won't matter when you mat it. And this is the flap anyway. It's gonna be flipped over like this, so you're not gonna see that very much. And then by the time you mat it, you're really not gonna be able to tell it. But you can take a magic marker if you've got a brown one and go around there. Okay, I don't need, let's see, let's go ahead and fold it up so I'll know where I need to ink, because you don't need to ink the back. That does not have to be inked up. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm just heavily inking it. I'm not doing the little, like we normally do, just go around, no. Because all of that's left, that's not gonna have a piece of paper or a mat on it, then I don't want it to be white. Now that's just my preference. So like I said, and then that's gonna have a mat on it, so you're not gonna see all that. Okay, that's the back. We don't need that either. Okay, and then you only need to go down so far on the sides here because the pocket is going to come up and you're not going to see that either. I'm just going to do a little bit here so that if it a little bit sticks out past the... Okay, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is the only part that's really kind of hard to get ink in, but you don't really even have to ink that, to be honest. It's going to be a pocket, but I like to get a little bit along the edge there. Okay, so there you go, and then that's all you have to do, and then you're ready to mat it and all that. So we'll do that in a minute. Let's go ahead and do this one too. Now this one on this side has a little bit of a flap here, and you can try to pull that off if you want to. I have pulled them off before, and it tore a little too deep into that, so I just leave it on there, and when you mat it, you're not going to see it anyway. You may feel it just a tad, but it's thin enough that it doesn't even, you know, it doesn't show too bad. So, okay, so now on this one, I want to do the same thing, but, where's my, okay, I'm going to just take just a tad off of this one too. Okay. Okay. Maybe it'd be easier just to fold this part of it. Now let's see. Oh, my nose is itching. Does that mean somebody's coming to see me? I don't know. Okay, so we did that part. Now, we rounded the tabs. Let's see. I wonder if I want to go ahead and just ink this one. It's going to be this one right here. That's going to show. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to glue this up. And this time I'm going to do this side so that I know how far I need to go with the glue. Oops. Going crazy with the glue, girl. You can use any kind of glue there if you want to. If you're good at running your glue stick straight, you could put just a little bit of glue stick on that part if you wanted to, but I'm not very good at that. I'm not really good at the art glitter glue running it straight, so yeah. My thingy, my dauber is shredding again. I don't know why they shred so well. I do, because I use them all the time. I use it lots. I should have inked that part too, I guess. I didn't think about it. Did I do that on the other one? I don't know. about it too much. Okay, let's see. About that length. Yep, that's a good size, I guess. So, how's everybody doing today? I know I got trying to get a couple of videos done because tomorrow I'm going out of town just for the day. Me and my brothers are going to see my aunt, check on her. She's supposed to go on a trip in a couple of weeks, so I'm hoping she'll have a good time. I think she will, because I've never been to Canada, so I don't know how, what it's like or anything. But I told her to take us lots of pictures. But it's a mission trip type thing that they're doing with their church. So that should be a lot of fun for her. Or I hope it is anyway. Just put a little bit on that there. Yep. So we're going to go tomorrow and see her. She lives not too far from the coast, so we'll probably take her to the coast and find us some seafood or something for lunch to eat. That will be fun. That will be great. I hadn't had any seafood in a little while. I have that imitation crab sometimes at the Chinese restaurant when we go, but that's about the extent of it. Okay, y'all, now we've got 2 of them done. So, like I said, you can get 2 out of each envelope, so that's a good thing. Sorry about that, y'all. Thing rattles. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I can't remember if I've ever done one on the gold envelopes before, so I don't know how. It's going to be interesting to see how the ink looks on this. Let's see. Oh, yeah. It makes it darker even. Makes it a little darker there. Okay, I'm going to go back in on that one and see. Yep. Uh-oh, I forgot to do my little rounding thing. Sorry if y'all, I'm getting that holding it to my chest a little too much there. But I'm trying to see. So, this gold would probably look good if you were doing a black ink too, or a darker color. This is pretty dark on here though. See, I don't need that. I just need the inside of that done. And let's see. Inside of this. This is why I'm always running out of ink, y'all, because I use it I use it so much. Okay, and then let's see that. Yeah, that's gonna be alright. I didn't get that exactly in the middle though, did I? Oh goodness. I got crooked eyes. My crooked eyes. I forgot to take off this too. But you know what? I don't know if I want to because this flap, it's doing a little different than the white one. See, the white one, it doesn't really show that bad. It does a little bit in the corners, but this one like shows. Once I get it inked, you won't be able to tell it though. So let's go ahead and cut it off so it'll be straight and won't look wonky. Will not look wonky on us. Okay, off of there, and get that totally straight. I'm still sliding a little bit, but I don't want to go any deeper because, yeah, because it'll look funny. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, see it. You can't see it as much. I don't know why this one, the flaps must be a little different. Yeah, they go down a little further too than the white envelopes. So I guess it just depends on what envelope you're using or what kind of envelope. You can actually also use, let's see, I had some, these, this actually, they work even better, but, of course I didn't cut that one off yet. But this is one of those Tyvek envelopes, and it's pretty. These are pretty sturdy, but they're thin too. So when you add your paper to it, but I will say this: you have to make sure you use a good glue because the Tyvek is hard to glue too. It's actually better to use tape on those, but you don't want to use tape for this. For this thing, because you know, if you put stuff in there, sometimes it gets stuck on that tape. Let's see how far I want this one to go. Yep. Let's go ahead and put my ink on here. I mean, ink. Let's put our glue on here. This is why it keeps getting stopped up, because I keep leaving it open while I'm inking. Okay. Good grief. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but somebody's going down the road with their boombox booming. Like I said, before we live on a highway, so we get a lot of traffic noise. A lot. but that's all right. We're kind of out in the boonies too, so even living on the highway, you're not having to deal with too much. Okay, that closed up. Probably don't need to fold this until you make sure your glue is dry. But I ain't got time for all that. Yep, there we go. I don't know, y'all. I kind of like the gold one too. It makes the ink look like totally different. It just gives it a darker tone. Oh goodness. Than the white one. So and the reason why I'm not gluing this shut yet either is because I want it open so that when I'm at it, I won't have such a hard time trying to get it on there. Close my glue, y'all, because I am having some issues with it. When it starts getting too bad, I have to take it and wash that little tip off or out. Okay. Yep, that'll work. Okay, one more. And then we can start putting it together. I don't even know how long we've been on here. I remember looking at the clock, y'all, but I don't remember what it said. That's my problem. Not remembering stuff. When you get older, it just, ugh, it's just hard. Especially if you got other things on your mind too, which I do most of the time. Have other things on my mind. Now I thought I was following that exactly, and I still get a little point there. Okay. Broke off my fingernails the other day for trying to do something. Moving some furniture. I'm gonna leave this one on there too, like I did on that white envelope. Okay, come on. Just washed out the tip not long ago too, is what's crazy, and then I go and act stupid, make it get stopped up again. Let's see, I can get it straighter this time, I didn't know. Okay. Not very good with craft knife, y'all, but sometimes I'm better with it than I am my scissors. Okay, let's see. We want this here. So we want this part. It is easier trying to get the ink on it though right now instead of waiting. Wrong way. That's what I always forget about these things, y'all, is when you go to do this, you got to turn your envelope upside down like this and over. Turn it over upside down and then do your little, you know, your little fold there. So, that's where I went and hold. You know what? Let's try, let's try my oval punch on this one. Let's see here. Probably won't be able to get it straight either. Well, shoot. They don't want to cooperate either. Okay. Alrighty. Now let's do our glue in here. Okay. Wow, they missed the glue in that very well, didn't they? Oh goodness, it is sticky too. Okay. All right, let me think here. Let's stay for a second. All right, let's do our fold here. This envelope feels a little thicker too than the white one did. It might just be me. I don't know. I don't know. That's not inking up. I must have got some glue or something on there. Damn yeah. But that's okay. We don't do perfect around here. No, we do not. Let's see, make sure that stays down there. I'm awful quiet today. I don't know why. I don't know why. I had to get a lot of washing and drying done yesterday on my clothes. I was about to run out of clean undies. That ain't good. I hope y'all try some of these. They're really easy to make and they're just so cute, I think. Gives you a different little pocket. Look, I wish I could remember who I saw doing it, but I think it was somebody that I don't really watch all the time, so, which here lately I haven't been having time to watch anybody, to be honest. So, ugh, my fingers, they're getting inky. Okay, so, let's see. Let's start with this one, and, try to go ahead and figure something out to put on it. Let me put my mat up there. Let's see. Maybe we could try something that would look kind of that dark. I don't know. I guess it really matters. You don't really need a whole big piece of something either, but I've got some, so you could actually just try to find you some scraps, because this one right here is going to be the biggest piece you're going to need, and then you're going to need something there, and then just a little something on the flaps. I put something on the inside and the outside of mine, but you don't got to. Okay, let's see. This might look okay with it. I'm just gonna mark it with a pencil and cut it. Where my mark was. Yep. Fits good enough. I don't put a whole lot on this, just enough to go around the edges so you don't see white, because you got enough inking on this, on the envelope, or I do. Yeah, I still don't know what happened there with that. I don't know. You know what? Let me see something. I think I got brown. Let me just see if this works. If it don't, oh well. No biggie. biggie. Smudge that in a little bit. It's not exactly the same color brown, but yeah, you won't be able to tell it as much. Okay. So, where's my glue stick? I haven't even opened it up today yet. Like I said, I've been doing other things. Can't wait, really, to go tomorrow. It's going to be fun, I think, with my brothers. They'll be cutting up, I'm sure. They normally do. You know what? Is this upside down or... Nope, I don't think. Looks like the words are letters that you can barely see, or about that way. Okay. Okay, so we got that part. Now we need a little piece here. Let's get this piece. It's got a little more pink in it. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Let's see. About right there. And I don't need that to go all the way down, just a little ways. Because it's going to be covered up with the other pocket there. Y'all, I'm telling you what, me and this glue, I need something that's going to just automatically close it up for me. Oh, goodness. I could make me a bunch of money. I could invent something like that, probably. Probably is something like that. I just don't know about it. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay, there we go. Now let's see. Up there like that. Yep, that'll close it up good. And I'm gonna need, let's see, here and here from a little notch there. Let's see, I think I used this one, didn't I? On that. You don't need to go all the way in on this one. Yep. Just a little more. I took a little too much there, but oh well. It's close enough, y'all. Close enough. What we could have done is just matted it and then took the notch out. Okie dokie. getting my head, y'all, in the way. But you know. Okay. Close enough, close enough. Okay, now we need, let's see, I might want to use something a little, less blendy. Let me think. I got something. Nope. Let's see. Okay. Watch that stick to it now. Yep, he tried to. Tried to for sure. I'm not gonna need it on there now anyway because I'm fixing to cover it up. Big scissors here. Be a lot quicker. Oh my. Let's see. I don't know which side I had this for. I don't think it matters. I didn't think. Oh goodness, things are sticking to everything. Okay, y'all. We may not get but one of these covered today because you see how slow I'm going. Going so slow. Let's see, let's make sure this side wasn't the right side. Yeah, I believe it was because it fits better that way. this is a little cardstock and it's a little thicker, I'm going to try to glue this with the art glitter glue, y'all. So maybe it'll hold it down a lot better. Okay. There we go. Okay. I just want to curl up a little bit now from the glue, but that's alright. We're going to curl it back on itself. Alright, one more piece on this flap here and we'll be pretty much set to go. On this one anyway. Oh, my sinuses are killing me, y'all. They are, they are. Well, we're going to my aunt's Thursday, and then Saturday, my nephew, they're having his engagement party for him and his lovely fiance. So, yeah, that'll work. So that'll be fun too. I think they're gonna have, he's the one that I was telling y'all about that plays the drums for a band. So I'm hoping they'll have some live music there and doing some crawfish bowl, and so it ought to be really fun. So I'm just gonna be busy this week. Busy going. Alright, there we go. And then all you have to do next is just glue your sides up here. So then that becomes a pocket too back there. Okay, there you go. Close that up. Okay. Oh, my fingers are so dirty. Uh-oh. Gotta quit messing with it till it dries is what I gotta quit doing. Sometimes when I'm working in my journals doing stuff like this, I'll clip it down so that it stays like it's supposed to. That. And like that. Okay. There you go. I just think those are cute, because then you can have, you've got this envelope pocket, then you've got a pocket here and a pocket here, and then depending on how you glue it to the page, you got a pocket here, or you could do it here, or you could just do two sides and have a tuck. So there you go, y'all. So I'm gonna finish up with the rest of these off camera, so you don't have to watch me do all that moaning and groaning. But anyway, I hope y'all will make y'all some of these, and if you do, please let me know. And if you have any questions, just give me a comment down below the video, and because I always check those, and so if you'll do that, then I'll get back with you. So just anything you need to ask or whatever, if I can answer it for you, I will. But and like I said, I don't know who came up with this idea. I saw this video a while back, but you might could search for you know, pockets using big mailing envelopes. I don't know, but you could probably search it and maybe get something to come up. And if I do and can get it to come up before I get this video uploaded for y'all to see, then yeah, I will definitely tell you who it is in the description box if I can find it. But okay, y'all, I enjoyed this little crafting session, making some pockets. I'll have to do another video for my other little idea I was going to do. It shouldn't take probably as long to do as this one did. It's not as an entailed thing, but like I said, I'm trying to make some different pockets and stuff like that to go in another journal, because I'm probably going to start a new one in a few days, probably next week. I'll try to get some ephemera and stuff made first, but then I'll start that. But okay, you guys, I enjoyed crafting with you, and please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And y'all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.